People, welcome to today's episode of The Stockroom with your regular hosts with the most. We've got Eman.
Yo!
And we've got Bolu.
Yo!
I got myself live in the cut. Guys, how are we? What are you saying?
Good, man. Yeah, been good. Not been up too much recently. Actually, no. Had a smashing holiday.
Lovely.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but apart from that, I'm just come back darker. Yeah.
Praise him.
Fair.
We love BLM.
Praise God. What are you saying?
Me, I'm cool. You know, we're at that stage in life where, you know, we're looking forward to the rest of the year. So yeah,
that sounds like such a footballing. Yeah, just looking forward to the next game.
Taking one game at a time.
We're taking it one game at a time, trusting the process. You know, going through the motion. You know, when you want to pay us, you know my line. We're here. They know who they are. Yeah. How are you, Michael?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Looking forward to the year, man. I can't lie. Like, we've been warming.
Man started the year off dark.
Real.
You know what it is, yeah? You know what it is?
He said, I have to get a badge out. Right, by any means.
Get the badge in! No, you know what it is, yeah? I'll be completely honest. You see when Skepta said, complete the mission and get back to the yard, that is what I'm on. All of this rigmarole, going out and shaking leg.
I must say rigmarole.
If I don't have to do it, I prefer not to, because the work that I want to execute this year, serious.
But at the end
Top
of the day,
notch.
you need to be able to manage.
Of course, balance is key in life.
Balance.
I have fun in other ways, you know?
Oh, really?
Crazy.
Leaving the country.
Oh, God, you saved yourself there, mate.
Save yourself there, sucker.
Chilling with my friends. Playing some football.
Okay, you
Going
don't,
to the
need, you don't need to
gym.
be like that to me.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. It's not fully recovered yet. We have enough energy to fly and shake your leg, huh?
That's it. Recovery.
Recovery. Speaking of playing football, Eman, what you got on foot today, my boy?
No. Yeah, man. After his rant, I don't even know if I should be wearing this shoe.
Well,
But I've got on the Yeezy 700. Okay.
tomatoes.
Sorry.
Yeezy 700 V3 Azale. Great shoe. Yeah, man, just the great shoe. Like, I can't describe it. At the end of the day, guys, I just have to say thank you again to Bolu and Michael
You're so welcome.
for.
We gifted him the shoe, innit?
I said they both won the shoe and I got the shoe, so they had to. How did you guys go into that? Do you remember?
I flung it right back.
Bro, I sent that straight away, bro.
Oh, okay.
No delay.
It was still within return.
Because they said 3 days for return. I said, Eman, by day 2, if I hear nothing, I'm sending it back. Putting out the return label, and the rest is history.
Do you guys ever? No, okay. The word isn't struggle. But are you guys good at returning stuff? Because I see online that people are like, oh yeah, they leave it for too long.
Yeah,
but I don't, it's like...
No, I struggle. The TV I have now, I only have it because I forgot to return it.
To be fair, I don't struggle with big items. If I know like I'm meant to get my money back, I'll make sure I get it back. But like, for example, there was a wire I got from Amazon. It was like £6, and I forgot to return it, and now it's just here, and I can't use it, so that it just exists.
Would you feel like it depends on the price? Like if something's like sub 20.
Yeah, sub 20. I think I would just find the use for it, innit?
Because for me, I gotta get my money back.
But I feel like there comes a certain amount, yeah, and a certain usage where if it doesn't do what I need it to do, straight back, like no conversation.
What's that? £40.
No, like for example, like, let's say I bought a pair of trainers, for example, and they're tight. I'm returning them and trying to get a new pair.
£70.
Or like if I got a TV, yeah,
He's still trying to guess your price.
I'm leaving him alone.
Fair enough.
If I got a TV,
100.
and I'm like, actually, I'd rather a smart TV,
Big baller.
Yeah.
and it's not like the right dimensions. I'll be like, take it back, and I'll get my money back and
Take it back!
invest
Sorry,
in a new one.
I'm thinking of that video.
Yeah,
See,
iconic.
I flopped because I left the country when they came to collect it and no one was at home.
Mythical,
so
mate.
they just weren't trying to come back again.
£200?
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, Bolly, what you got on feet today, bro?
On foot, I have we rep the set over here.
£110.
We rep the set over here.
Yes,
I got
sir, yes, sir, yes,
the
sir.
Cortez 95s on as per usual. We got the gutter greens, you know the vibes.
Steady.
We heard.
Steady.
What you got on, Michael?
I have got on today my Comme des Garçons shocks.
Question: how many MXs do you have?
Air Maxes.
Jesus.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know why. I feel like you have a lot of Air Maxes. How about
Shocks
you?
don't count as Air Maxes, do they?
Air Max. Are they not Air Max shocks?
No,
They're just shocks.
they're shocks.
They're
I'm pretty
shocks.
sure.
No, it's free.
Is there an air unit in it?
There
is.
but I
Oh,
don't
it's
know-
just air. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but no, I have 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Are you counting your 95s?
Oh, tell a lie, 4.
Yeah.
see.
Okay, 4. Oh, it's still 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 5, I think 6. I got 2 95s. I got 2 70s. I got 720, I think.
Oh, stinkers.
Or what was? Nah, no. It's not 720. 720 is the odd one. This was one that they dropped during like the pandemic.
270.
No. I'll find a picture. And I got 98s. I think that's me.
Yeah, I got
That's me
my
done.
95s, Thunder Maxes, Patters, MX Patters, and MXTN pluses. 5, because I have my MX.
Oh yeah, I got TN plus. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are
6.
Yes.
Because
Oh, so no,
Samuel Ross.
it's steadily climbing.
Yeah, so the
yeah.
ACWs and the Patter Barcelona Nikes, TN. So yeah, 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know
yeah,
why. I
come
just
across
think
on
about
some
it.
of
Go
you.
on.
How many do you have?
95s, 90s. I don't know why I feel like I have Air Max. No, 97/1.
You do have a 1. Patter ones.
Oh yes, Patter ones.
Oh, 7. I got the MX 270 React.
Yeah.
What about your 98? Have you counted it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 8 then. Sorry. including
Air Max zeros.
Oh wow.
Oh,
5.
is it?
Wow.
Um.
What made you go with that?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
So
5.
the ones I was talking about were the MX 2090.
Oh, I got them for my mum.
Yeah, I can't like that steady still. I want to start using them for gym
I hear it, man. I don't know why you didn't start already.
because I used my 270s for the gym. They're
Fair
really
play.
comfortable.
Fair play.
But I want to rotate because I've been beating them up a lot.
Fair enough.
Crazy.
But yeah, man, these Comme des Garçons Sunders, Comme des Garçons shocks. I just enjoy the texture, you know. I like stepping out and I don't see it.
I was going to say, did you include your Sunders in your list?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't see anybody in these.
Yeah.
Like even when I see all of the shocks and I see like all the ribbon that they have on theirs, it ain't selling. It ain't whatever this material is, and I enjoy that, you know.
Sorry, another question. What do you want your maximum number of trainers to be?
If I create a maximum, I'll break it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even joking. Like if I say, oh yeah, I'll couple for 100, long day. So I'd rather just live free, you know.
You know what? Like as Michael said, all it takes is one extra gifting, and that
Yeah, that's
that
the thing.
list is done.
It's not even down to me anymore.
It's done. It's done.
Yeah, when it gets to gifting, it's like
It's actually not.
If I now start shouting out the agencies, God bless you all.
Yeah.
That helped me last year because, bro,
Amen.
I wasn't even buying crepes like that. They
Bro.
just turned up at my house.
We thank God.
Praise God.
And talking about gifting, it's time to talk about what's on the table.
Yes. Probably take us through.
So what we have on the table is, as we said before, a gifting.
Yeah. My boy.
Big up.
Yes, sir.
Big up the sponsors of the things that cover my socks, New Balance and Foot Locker for this pair of the New Balance 1906R in the cream and green colorway.
Steady.
cream and green sounds cold.
Yeah,
cold.
I made it up, so that's
Oh,
what
is it?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I called it
I
cream
was
and
going to say, it actually
green.
looks a lot more white.
Yeah,
hey,
but I'm calling it cream and green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Copyrighted. Don't try me. Yeah, they are super comfortable. They got the N lock, which I actually need to do more research into.
Sorry.
But that looks like your cold technology.
Yeah. So I need to actually do. I didn't really realize that they were actually implemented into like normal shoes. So I need to do more research on it and energy as well. I haven't actually done a lot of research into energy.
Yeah, energy is all about the soles, right? So like,
Yeah.
the 2002Rs are energy based soles.
1906 as well.
96 as well, yeah. 1960s don't have the energy soles, but they do have an air unit. So
Okay.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I need to find out more about energy and what makes it energy.
Yeah, energy's like the spring aspect to it. So
Yeah,
it's basically their version of
React.
Yes.
So is it React or Air? That's
No,
what I
it's
was
not air because the air units are there.
Okay, it's React.
But React and so in their case, energy and the air unit interact.
Okay.
Whereas React is one thing, Air is one thing.
by itself.
But then you can get like an Air React, for example.
Because Air's towards the heel, and React, I would say, covers more or less the whole shoe.
Yeah.
But React, if you wanna divide it, then I guess you would say Air's for the back, for the cushioning in the heel, and React is for the front.
Yeah.
If you wanted to break it down.
I'm gonna do some more research into it and find out more. Next time we're here, I'll give him a little something about.
While we're doing research and talking about getting into things and all that kind of stuff, somebody's also dropping a collaborative 1906.
Oh yes,
with New Balance.
Yes.
And it is a very, very esteemed collaborator.
Go on, say good friend.
Yeah. Soon come.
Inshallah.
But
Amen,
very
amen,
esteemed
amen.
collaborator, Salehe Bembury.
Yes, with the Heats Be Hot.
Heats Be Hot.
That's what he put. That's the caption he named. He put
He's
for it.
He's cooking.
I was like, what would be the guide? Heat Be Hot.
He's cooking.
I feel like he makes the shoe, and then he finishes, and it's like,
Oh, it's hot in here.
I'm out of cooked. It's a little bit hot.
Yeah. That's a Heat Be Hot.
No, like it's probably a thing where like it was a nice summer's day, yeah, and then they just finished drawing.
What time be cold?
No, it was like it's really hot. He said, yeah, it's like the heat is really getting to me, and he's like, the heat be hot.
But let me say something here.
Go on.
You see, looking at the shoe, the color usage, the title of the pack makes so much sense.
100%.
The silver with the gradient from red to yellow, just very reminiscent of Heat.
It's giving Bunsen burner.
And also the blue into the red. That's like
Bunsen burner.
Yes,
it is.
But also,
to be honest,
also there's
close that.
There's something
close
else
that valve.
that I think of. I can't remember exactly where it is, but it's like, what is it? Where that you see that kind of blue red color scheme.
Bunsen burner.
It's not Bunsen burner, bro.
Bunsen burner.
Right. Well,
It's giving year 9 science.
Bunsen burner. Sorry.
right. But they look serious.
100%.
And they do remind me of Heat. And they are quite sprazy.
You know what? It's a thing where now, like, I'm liking a lot of the vibrant colors we're seeing stepping into this year. Obviously, with the Air Max Thunders from the Nike Showcase from last year as well. That pink one, I still need that. And now this Heat Be Hot, we're getting some vibrancy. Summer's about to be very loud, very colorful.
Quick question.
Go on.
How long do you feel like, obviously, New Balance are, I would say, at the forefront of this trend, but how long do you feel like the mesh trend will, I don't want to say end, because if you think about it, things don't end, they just die down.
Yeah.
Horses don't stop, they keep going.
You're just like me, because I just thought of that. I was like, let me not interrupt this flow.
So dumb, man.
Why New Balance gonna start wearing that coat, get going?
Why Nike start when they keep going? Doom, doom, doom. When something does, if I was born, but at least we got to say.
We ran it.
I had to. But yeah, shout to us.
Yeah, mesh.
Yeah.
I think mesh is here to stay for quite a while because mesh, before the mesh wave, it was everyone wants to be comfortable. And then mesh came in and said, you want to be comfy and you want to step outside?
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's your answer. It's mesh. You want to breathe.
Oh wow.
You want to look good. Mesh.
Michael, what do you think?
What about of the shoe or just mesh?
No,
in general?
just
Mesh.
mesh in general.
I'm vibing with mesh, man. You know me. I think towards the back end of the year I became a bit of a mesh general. Not that I haven't been buying New Balances before.
Mesh Max.
The Mesh One show. We're here. I'm here literally 7 days a week.
Oh my gosh.
But when I tell you, hey, Marcus Rashford, this is me and you, bro.
Marcus Mesh Max.
I'm so on Joe right now. But no, I think towards the, I want to say when I started buying 2002 Rs initially, protection pack, and just a standard 2002 Rs, I was like, oh, this is kind of nice.
Yeah,
it's cool, looks fly, comfy, bit of a dad vibe. I can do this. And then
Congratulations.
psych. And then
That's the wrong number.
And then slow it down. I just dissed you.
And then
Dunder Marco. Sorry.
I said, Dad, you ain't got one.
Bye, man. Bye.
Michael.
What the heck? Oh my gosh.
Sorry,
how did we get there, bro?
I'll go into my battle rapper bag. Down to Marco.
Yeah, so then I started like seeing more and more mesh shoes I liked. And with the relationship that we've had with New Balance and Foot Locker, and obviously the agency we've been working with via gifting, it's helped me to really like explore more of that mesh side of things.
100%.
And even like the Saucony's, I think that was just testament to the journey that my footwear taste has been through. To the point where now I'm not so much focused on like fixed shape silhouettes, but I do like the kind of flexibility that the mesh cap shoes kind of bring. So yeah, man.
Quickly, speaking of 1906s, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Allegedly coming out this year as well is Action Bronson with a 1906.
Oh, is
Yes,
it?
I remember seeing a little bit of info about that. Yeah.
Swear down.
Yeah, Action Bronson's releasing some 1906s.
I'm happy for him. Third one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that as well. I don't think 1906 isn't particularly a model for me. Maybe I just haven't had it on foot yet. But I'm intrigued.
You know what they did? So in 2023, the first thing they did, like they introduced it back in the 2022.
Yeah.
But by 2023, the launch of the new protection pack was directly through the 1906Rs.
Yes,
So
you're right.
They had already kind of passed the baton on.
CDG?
Yes,
Yes,
1906 as well.
yes.
Yeah.
So they passed the baton on from the 2002R. I'm like, cool, let's bring a new silhouette to the fray. They did also the
610s.
No, 610s as well, but they also did the Chinese New Year, I believe, drop. And the 960s featured a little bit in that.
Yeah.
They didn't feature it in their grade A drop.
Yeah.
But I think that speaks to more that core silhouette, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I feel like this year they've just been steadily releasing, or last year, sorry, 2023, they were steadily releasing more and more 1906s. So this year now, it's like, cool, we've done the GR run. We've also done like a few like in-house collab sort of vibes, you know, protection pack vibes. Now let's really make noise about the silhouette. Because last year was 1960 story.
Yeah.
Pushing that out through collaborators and
1960.
individuals. Sorry?
1960.
1960, sorry, yeah. Pushing it out through collaborators. Now let's make the 1906 the new vibe.
I like the way that they're doing it. They're pushing it like silhouette by silhouette.
Yeah. And it's
So I think it's like that and the 610s like in tandem sort of.
Yeah. So last year for me personally, the 610 was my silhouette of the year.
Really?
Like, for me personally, I loved that shoe. Oh my gosh.
You know what it is?
I loved it.
I feel like it was just that particular one with Amine. That's what I like.
That was a cold shoe.
Yeah.
That was a cold shoe.
But it's like, for me, it was a silhouette where you can go crazy with colors. You can make it super simple. You can give like a healthy medium of like a blend of colors, and they all look cold. Like there was no colorway that I didn't think looked good. And then with the Amine collab, like the use of colors and just the story behind it, I loved it. But so now looking forward, like another mesh shoe, I'm liking a 1906. I'm hoping they bring more 610s throughout the year as well.
Obviously, they were speaking about the 610S.
Yeah.
The
Tokyo.
Yeah.
With
the
any
laceless.
laces, it's just like Saucony sort of vibes.
So
speaking of Saucony, I personally think the Saucony
amazing, brother.
Crystal Cove
Amazing. That was a good one.
grids, I think they were a very, very strong shoe. I think I really enjoyed the shape of the shoe and also use of colours. And I hope they do more of that silhouette. And I think they've already started dropping a few interesting kind of like just simpler silhouettes. I think also ASICS with the gel lights had a really strong gear in terms of mesh.
Yeah.
New Balance, of course, as you mentioned. And I
What's
think
your favourite New Balance silhouette?
my favourite New Balance silhouette right now, 991 V2s.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Or-
you still
or-
need that Stony pair.
I need it. I'm gonna do it. I need to work around some things, but I'm gonna make it happen.
Mood.
First.
Literally.
Need to allocate some funds. Move
Allocate
to
some
man.
resources.
Offshore.
Move around some squad
Do
players.
some repositioning.
Send some overseas on loan.
Sell
Or just permanently sell.
Yeah.
sell some picks. Sell some picks.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Sell some
Trade-
picks for some opponents.
Trade some picks in,
They deserve to thrive elsewhere, you know, without me as their manager.
Yeah.
I can bring in some, you know, nice homegrown talent, you know, and really invest in the squad depth.
Can really get the badge out.
And get the badge in.
Yeah, so imagine he's gonna be doing double badge soon. Shoulder and
long because I actually tuck my I'll literally tuck my trousers into my so everybody can see the badge.
I said tongue fucking the shoe.
Look at the badge. Look at it. Kiss it.
For me, it had to be the 990 V4.
Okay, you know, I hear you because that was my second option. If it wasn't the 991 V2, so
especially
I'm glad you mentioned it
with Joe Fresh Goods.
Yeah.
That it had took the icing on the cake on that one.
Wrong one. Keisha Blue.
Yes.
Keisha Becky.
Yes. Wait, but to be fair, I think. Well, do we count Vomero 5s as
a mesh? Yes.
But do we count? Would you say it's sort of the year because it existed so much in the year before as well?
Or in terms of Nike?
Yes.
You can run a case. You can. I could hear a case.
Because I think they had a strong year last year.
Vomero 5 had a good case. Yeah, they had a
strong year.
They had a good run.
I think the PC5s had a good return as well. Not
the way I would have liked. Yeah, not for me. I think
they were more aimed at women though. That was the aim. So it's good that it's not for you because they didn't aim at you.
Yeah.
The marketing was
right. I'm not your target market.
Literally, bro.
Fair enough.
Like it was literally women's size and extended up to maybe a size 8.
Yeah. I was.
Whereas Vomero's was more so like the kind of all round sort of vibes.
Yeah. There was a Vomero 5, that Cassius showed me. That I was like,
the plum color.
Yeah.
Yep. Coldest one.
That was
ridiculous.
That was amazing.
What a shoe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Factual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That I was shocked. I said, wow. I didn't know you had this in your locker.
They cooked.
That was peak.
So I guess like with obviously this in mind and obviously looking at last year, what sort of things are you guys expecting for this year in terms of collabs, in terms of the fashion space? What are you guys looking forward to?
We spoke a bit about it in, I think it was the Moses episode. We talked about the shoes just left my head. I'm personally interested. It's not for me. I'm just excited to see where it goes. The whole Nike lifestyle angle in terms of like the Flight 85s, and obviously I've talked extensively about it, but where Travis goes with his angle in terms of the cut the checks Sharkidons, I should say, and then obviously him releasing more shoes. Did we speak about why he could potentially be releasing more? I can't remember.
We did
because of the James Whitner.
No, not in terms of that. My conspiracy theory was that like Nike were like, yo, you know we can't let you go, right? Like
the contract ended, but
contract.
Like,
go again, renew.
You thought you were leaving, but you're not going
your
anywhere.
work has only just begun.
Like,
it's early.
just
Look at Michael. We've had him since he was 19.
like
he's 45.
You know what this reminds me of?
Go on.
The Drewski meme.
Which one?
We don't change this broke nigga's life.
Yeah.
They said, before you came to us, bro, you were just an artist making music, talking about this Astro World stuff, and we gave you a silhouette.
We gave
you a man.
Gave you a platform.
now you're out here doing collaboration with AP. You can do that for us.
Yeah.
We put you on the map, built this brick by brick, and I won't let you. What's it?
Black boy. Sorry.
Cause away another talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
No, so I'm interested in that angle in terms of like what they do.
Yeah.
We saw as with the whole Stussy stuff. So that's also interesting. Interesting to see how. Obviously, I don't like the shoe. I'm interested to see how that goes.
89s, right?
Yeah, 89s. Yeah. There's 89s and there's 85s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think the 85s are coming out for a little while.
Yeah, so it's just the
89s. 89s coming
yeah.
back.
What about you guys?
I'm just kind of looking forward to see like how the landscape changes, because obviously we're seeing a lot of shifts and effects in the e-commerce space just generally, in terms of like, for example, just tie this in a little bit. Farfetch, we recently spoke about them towards the back end of the year, saying that they wanted to acquire a 47.5% stake in Nuke's Net-a-Porter, in exchange for some giving away some stakes to Richmond, who own Ukes. And then that fumbled, and they're now being sold to Coop Gang because Farfetch don't have as much money as they thought.
No, I think the deal went through. And
No,
then
it didn't. The deal was cancelled.
Is it?
Off the back of Farfetch being sold to Coop Gang, because obviously they were in trouble.
Give me the loot.
The Richmond deal crumbled, and nobody from Richmond was available to comment.
Damn,
So we don't know what will happen on that aspect next. But
that's tough. I swear Farfetch were in like they had minus 13% or something.
it was crazy.
in their Q4.
They've now been acquired by
It's peak.
the one and only Mac Ashley. So obviously, it seems like e-commerce is suffering a little bit, and in-person sales are thriving a bit more. I think the stories that collaborators can tell mean that people don't have to shop with designers as much. And where you have Farfetch, Ukes and Portal, other than buying these big expensive brands and doing these big buys, and so much stuff is sitting, it's not helping the economy or their economy.
I feel like the landscape in terms of, I feel like fashion has a massive impact. Obviously, we know fashion has a big impact,
Sure.
but trends in terms of thrifting and people going back and purchasing stuff. This might sound wild, but nobody's going for the new LVs. And even the new LVs are looking like old LVs, are looking like old ASICS. Like,
That's New Balenciagas.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. New Balenciagas. So people are going back and buying things in reverse in terms of not trying to buy up, but buying down in terms of either cheaper, recycled, or just vintage in general. Obviously, that's all a trend, but this all plays into it.
Yeah.
You watch TikToks, it plays into it. You're all over social media, you're seeing stuff. Oh, I got this so and so for this much price. Or, oh, come with me to this outlet. Like, bro, nobody's really paying full price. And, at the end of that, you want to look good on a budget. Cost of living
Hey, cost of living at an all-time high. Bills are increasing.
is punching people up.
Fam, differently. Everything's going up. So it's really difficult to have people kind of allocate the funds towards these big items when they now don't have to.
Even, I guess you could say the resale market is dying. I don't want to say dead.
No, it's definitely suffered.
You know what? It's now, as you've seen, we've all seen, it shifted more towards used shoes, which I feel like London Sneaker Club were ahead of the game with that, because a lot of people now, I'm seeing like a lot of resale stores, or like people are actually making stores dedicated to just like used, recycling, like upcycling more used products. So it's, yes, reselling dead stock may be dying, but it's because people, as we said before, aren't trying to pay £200-400 for a pair of shoes.
And we've used the margins.
The
margins are a lot better.
It's much better. Like, it's, as you said, it's used, but like you can, there's certain people that they're not gonna care if it's used, like, because I'm gonna wear it anyways, kind of thing. So it's
a buyer's market.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you can
most
manipulate
definitely.
stuff into your favor as a buyer and make the most of it and make a flip if you want to. Like, I have a friend, she'll go to Japan, come back with bare drip, and then start flipping it on Depot, and she's making bread.
That's
So-
gonna be me, by the way. When I go to Japan, when I make my Japan trip, I'm going with an empty suitcase.
Hear it.
It's coming back full.
I hear it.
Coming home. It's coming home, lads.
You're just gonna see. I'll send a message in the group chat. Just say, it's coming home.
Whoa.
England flag. No, England flag, Japanese flag, next to each other, shaking hands emoji in the middle.
I'll have I'll make an edit of the blood and crip
my
picture.
God.
I'll have one England, one Japan.
Whoa.
Speaking of trips, have you guys got anything planned for this year, or let's just use this as forecasting for this year?
Yeah.
Go on.
I think I want to go to New York at some point this year.
Okay.
I'd like to go towards the back end, maybe for Fashion Week in September. I know that people always say that New York Fashion Week isn't like the most celebrated and looked at, but I think New York's a cool city to at least be at for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I want to go and see what it's like. Maybe tap into some stores over there, meet some people, and just like, you know, see what life's like on the other side of the pond. I also think I want to go Korea, and I think that might happen. So we're gonna see how we can make that work. And if I do Korea, maybe you might just do a cheeky add-on Japan.
No, it makes sense.
I ain't saying that.
He's slapping on expenses.
Yeah, man.
But I got grace.
Slap on the stockroom card.
Like, guys, invoice.
Bolu's gonna be like, yo, Michael, how much did you spend?
I Bolu, go on the app. It's asking to open app real quick just to prove it. Approve that. Hey, don't worry. When I come back, bro.
I said 5K for.
And then I think what else do I wanna do? I think maybe I'll like somewhere in Europe. Maybe like a Greece or like just somewhere like serene, good vibes, pre-summer. And I also want to go skiing. So I'm gonna see how that works out.
I remember we spoke about that last year.
Yeah.
Bolu, what about you? Chat to us.
I already have Egypt and DLT in the books.
Yeah.
Okay, Malta respin.
So yeah, I've never been Malta before though.
Oh really?
Yeah. This is my first time, so it should be a good time. Good vibes, good energy. I've got Shorty's birthday in August.
Salehe.
So I know I've been tasked to deal with that one. So we'll see how that goes.
Say that, Bolu.
Yeah.
Task.
The keys are in my hands.
If you need assistance, we're here, man.
Yeah. Well, I'll cook some. But yeah, I'm
good at blowing like balloons. If you want to create the room.
What are you gonna fit in the suitcase and go in the trip?
So guys, I sneaked over my friends all the way from the UK just to plan this out.
But yeah, outside of that, I would like to do like trips here and there. I want to go cities more. I feel like I need to.
Breaks.
Yeah, I need to spend some time in some cities. So maybe Dam.
Yeah.
Maybe like.
Oh damn.
maybe like Berlin or something, or maybe like somewhere in Belgium, etc. Like just
all the bees.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit 30 countries in before I'm 30. I want to.
How many are you at now?
I
don't know when to start counting from.
From before you're 30, you should have been counting.
No, because like because
30's coming thick up fast.
No, but when you think about it, like
for you,
cool. Me and him are the same. Cool.
We're not.
For you.
I tried, didn't it?
You tried.
But yeah, so like I could start counting from uni, or we can start from school. Cause like fam, like I ain't
start from school. Give yourself a head start.
I ain't been in Paris since we went in like.
Fair.
Like
with school. Doing there, man.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know. I feel like I might start from.
I honestly get flashbacks when Eman starts busting out his fraudulent.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah. So I might start. Fraudulent. I'll probably start from like when I was 15. So like I'll include Iceland then, so I don't have to go to Iceland again. But yeah.
Bolu, what were you doing at 21?
What was I doing at 21 actually?
I'm joking.
Graduating university?
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Popping babies?
Popping babies.
Crazy.
Oh, wow.
Popping something.
Wow.
I don't know.
Where you going? Where you trying to go?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I right now I'm having a kind of revelation in terms of like, I feel like
it's the age, guys. It's the age.
His frontal lobe is starting to.
Yeah, what's that frontal lobe stuff?
Your frontal lobe, your frontal lobe develops when you're 25, basically. But
what does that mean?
You start to become more mature, essentially. Like you're
more mature, more observant.
It's like your brain changes.
So is it like you tell us like a beluga whale?
Okay,
the front of your.
But the studies have shown that it's not actually when you're 25. It actually spans from 25 to 30 and more close to 30. So it's okay. All you 25-year-olds, you can still be dumb.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
That was so unnecessarily violent.
That's egregious.
No, but I was saying, a lot of the people around me, a lot of my friends, I've been with them for long enough that I feel like when I say I trust them to go on holiday, I hope you understand what I mean. Like, going on holiday with people is always a thing. But I've been around some people for so long, I feel like I've judged their character to the point where it's like, yo, one of my boys have started doing like one man up holidays where he's just going one man up.
Man.
He went one man up to like Valencia.
Cool.
Ooh.
That's a good thing to start with.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Like, shout me in it. Like I did with I was your +1 in Paris.
For Paris, lol.
I said, Michael, what are you going out? Can I come?
Hey, Michael, you're playing out. Can I come? Can you bring me, bro?
And I followed Michael to Paris. But no, yeah, just things like that. Where it's maybe planning is okay. I'm not going to try last minute because that last minute was last minute.
Yeah, like a little bit of organization, like a month.
Yeah.
maybe like a month.
I remember
ago.
during uni we had this thing where it was just spontaneity.
Yeah, spontaneously
More life,
go
bro.
Yeah,
pop
we were
into
just
Leicester.
Yep.
Literally,
Yeah.
bro. Literally.
So why can't I do that around the world ish?
Yeah.
Okay, let
Yeah,
me say
man.
Europe because around the world it's
Even Europe,
it's
though, I swear, like
expensive.
from this year onwards, you have to apply for like
You have to get
entry.
the little visa thing or
Yeah,
something.
the visa. Yeah, I was
Something
gonna say
like
visa, but I didn't think it was that far.
I
It's
think
like
it's something along those lines for
Yeah.
UK residents to get into like different areas
Yeah,
in
long.
Europe. But just gonna make traveling a bit more difficult. But we move.
Yeah, so I don't have like a specific destination. I'd always wanted to go to America, but obviously I went last year.
Yeah.
So obviously it wasn't for the reasons I wanted to go, but I've been now. So yeah, hopefully adding on to that probably this year and other places.
hear it.
Oh man.
Yeah.